here too long. I can't breathe, I can't take it slow. We're far away from home, but I can't wait to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been. Oh, nah, nah. Give me a sign and tell me when to begin. Cause every time we leave I'm longing back to the place where the lights go down. Just you and I leaving out the rest. Oh, so that I need is you in my bed. Give me a sign more than in your head. Lonely together at its best. Oh, let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign.
Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome from La Vallée Village, which is an outlet village close to Paris. It only took me like 40-ish minutes to get here and the train ticket was only €2.50 I believe, so I expect it's going to be well worth it. So La Vallée Village is part of the Bicester Village collection. It's like a premium designer focused outlet. So I should have written it down, but they have Saint Laurent, they have Bottega Veneta, Dolce Gabbana, Ferragamo, Loewe. They do have even like Brunello Cucinelli, Loro Piana. They do have a couple of like more mid-range brands, Coach, Longchamp. I'm sure I'm blanking on a lot of them. Oh, Prada of course, Miu Miu, Gucci. So I'm so excited to be taking you along. I can't promise that I'm going to show you all of the brands here, because I think in total, factoring in also like mid-range or like more ready-to-wear focus brands, I think they have like 120 boutiques. I don't have the time for that, but I'm gonna try my best to show you as much as possible, focus on the prices as well to give you an idea of the prices and like the markdowns and the deals that you're able to score at the outlet close to Paris. And hey, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Leslie, so glad to have you here. On my channel I talk about all things luxury, in particular handbags, but I cover a wide range of topics. I film unboxings, reviews, I adore filming shopping vlogs, both inside of outlet villages as well as like regular like full price luxury boutiques. As I said, I'm currently in Paris. There are tons more Paris vlogs coming your way. Also gonna have, that's gonna be tomorrow, a private like VIP appointment at Louis Vuitton Place Vendôme. So if any of that sounds like a thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing. And before I waffle on any further, let's look at some luxury eye candy. And we're inside Prada right now. Usually in outlet villages they share their premises with Miu Miu and Churches, like the shoe brand, so let's see about that. But let's first look at some Prada pieces. Also, what I just noticed, generally, I don't know if that's like the case for all of the bags that we're going to look at today, but like in the other outlet villages that I've been to so far, especially Remond and also I think Bicester Village, usually don't display the original price. Here they do, so that's highly appreciated. And this leather looks very durable. Okay, so the summer bags making their way into the outlets. Again, they display the original price, which is so helpful, just to like get an idea of how much you're saving. So you're saving basically $1,000, which is great. This is probably going to be very delicate with the white, but kind of cute, and lots of SLGs. As always, I can't show you all of the prices, but to give you a rough idea, and obviously selection always changes, but again, to give you an idea of what might be out there. It's just like luck of the draws, which is also kind of the appeal, I feel like, of outlets. Do we find the price somewhere? There we go. Tons of paperwork, but here we are. And like a long Continental, I think they're called, style wallet. Ooh, look at the inside. That's stunning. Like a red pop of color, and leather on the inside, more like smooth leather, whereas the outside is more durable, I'd imagine. So, by the way, apologies if I'm talking like a little more softly when I'm inside the boutiques. I just don't want to draw too much attention to myself. But here we are. Oh, I love this idea. Okay, Even at outlet price, I've yet to check the price, but even at outlet prices, I don't think I'd spend like luxury money on these like wicker. Also, this is like very structureless kind of bags, but the idea of like weaving the trolley through it is fabulous. Okay, I think that's the trolley. Yeah, that has to be the trolley. Let's check for the price of the bag. By the way, in case you're interested in outlet vlogs, I do have an entire playlist. I've been to a couple of outlet villages at this point, Laurent in particular, and that being in the Netherlands, and Bicester Village a couple of times, the Mall Firenze, which is close to Florence. So yeah, in case you're interested, definitely check that playlist out.
I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning. I keep losing track of time.
How helpful is this? This is so helpful, honestly. Otherwise, you'd be like guessing or asking to look at stuff. And it's just like all the prices laid out, initial price and the markdown. Love that. This is like the arcadey, right? Isn't it like sort of a more recent style? Obviously, the ones at full price are with the. Is it matelassé? It's not matelassé. You know what I'm talking, like the folded leather. But this is kind of cute. I love the color. It's like Etude kind of, and I do prefer that this is like tone on tone. Whereas if it was gold, it would be a little in your face.
You make it easy, but every time I fall back again. Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby I can't see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to.
Come on, this is adorable. Let's see. Usually these like small little knickknacks, they're way more expensive than you would expect. I mean, okay, it's marked down like additionally. So initial price $580 down to $300 is the outlet price, and additional 30% off. So $210, not even that bad, if you ask me. I mean, we're talking about like a small little, is it like an AirPod holder, I guess? Or like a doggy bag? Oh, okay, a doggy bag would have like an opening down there, right? But very cute.
Say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning.
So quickly checking in, I just went to Prada Miu Miu, which you will have seen already. Actually, like compared to Laurent, for instance, that's the outlet village in the Netherlands, they are not part of the Bicester collection, they're part of MacArthur Glen, but essentially all of these like premium outlet villages are laid out basically the same, just like a little variation in terms of the brands. But anyway, their Miu Miu and Prada outlet boutique is massive. This one was actually quite tiny in comparison, but still the selection was really good. The SA was super helpful, and they didn't mind me filming, which is always appreciated.
Waking up, feeling the taste of our fight last night. Breaking up, making a mess of an all good life. And now that you're gone, I'm thinking about old times. I've waited so long for this to be
They do have tons of cassette bags and a couple of intrecciato bags. Obviously, no andiamo, I wish. But this is kind of cute, like a tote. This is such a gorgeous cover for spring, summer. I mean, we're towards the end right now, but there's always next summer. Look at this. I don't think I've ever looked at yellow bags.
Moving on, seeing it all in a whole new light. Thinking of reasons to make it all be alright. And now that you're gone, I'm thinking about old times. I've waited so long for this to be
The standard Rive Gauche toast, that one is super classic.
Kind of sad about Saint Laurent, but what can you do? But yeah, they did have, okay, let me try to recall what they had inside Saint Laurent. So they did have the Rive Gauche tote, they did have a couple of sac de jours, they had the Solferino it's called, but only a couple. I did purchase a Solferino, like the small size in the outlet close to Florence a couple of years ago, but I ended up selling it because it was way too tiny. I always have to carry 2 phones and those basically fill up the entire bag, so it was kind of a shame. But anyway, so they did have those. They did have a couple of puffer bags. I think even like a couple of toy Lulus, but yeah, in weird leathers or like denim fabrics. No full like regular leather kind of toy Lulus, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously ready to wear shoes and everything. I wish I could have filmed, but yeah, what can you do? Moving on, I have tons more brands on my itinerary, so let's see what I stumble upon next.
on a run from a given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride, I swear I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the
Okay, so they do actually have a couple of bags inside Loro Piana. Obviously not the, I don't even know what it's called, like the vanity kind of style. Obviously not those, but they do have a couple of bags. There's like, I feel like this is super delicate. Also like an interesting kind of color, very warm toned. If I can find out the name of this particular style, they do have tons of these in like different sizes. Also like a canvas one. I may include it on the screen. But yeah. And quite a good selection in terms of ready to wear, mostly ready to wear to be fair, and a couple of shoes as well, and like fancy ass hats. Oh god, look at this, and baby cashmere. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it any further because that's definitely out of my price bracket.
in the heat from a hot California. I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should.
The outlet village is definitely filling up, so most of the shops, if not all of them, open at 10. I was here basically 10 to 10. But yeah, it's filling out quite a bit. Today is a Monday, but I think it's like school holidays for a lot of people, like summer holidays in general. Currently looking at Chloé. Afterwards it's gonna be Ferragamo. They also have a massive Ralph Lauren behind me, and can you see this like coffee truck? I think it's like decorated with flowers and stuff, but logistically sensible me is like filming first, coffee later. So let's go to Chloé, Ferragamo, and there are tons more brands.
Still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the roads and never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
These are so nice. They also come in brown. There we go. And a navy and a black. Obviously this like a taupey beige kind of color. Okay, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I'm not a brown kind of girly, but I do appreciate it from afar. It's like very Western boho, right? Okay, let me fold these straps on the bag again. Let's check the price. Loads of Wanda bags, and these tend to flood the outlets. The silver one is stunning. Look at the scratches though, and like the fingerprints is a like very shiny and smooth leather. Ruthenium hardware on pink, bold choice. Let's check for other prices. Generally, I feel like at least in Remont and a couple of outlets that I've been to, they're like 35% off. I might have to do my math. I'm not good on like public math, but yeah. There's the markdown, but usually maybe the yellow dot means something. Usually they do have a section with like additional markdowns. This is as close as you get to a hard bag these days in the outlets. I haven't seen this yellow before. I've seen like black and black with red interior. This is kind of cute. Yeah, I've never even looked at yellow bags, but such a fun type of color. So this is the studio box bag. I do own a studio bag, but in a bigger size and the regular style, not regular color though. I have like a floral print. I adore that bag to pieces. That ended up making its way into the outlet as well. I paid full price, let's not talk about it. But this is the box style. You like twist this like twisty bit down, and then you have like an open compartment, and obviously it also comes with a shoulder strap. Sorry about the flickering. It's always kind of tricky. Hopefully not making you dizzy or anything. Ooh, look at the sparkly Wanda bag. Also comes in red, also comes in blue, and there's like a gold stripy bit. It looks like eel, probably not like proper eel, but produced to look like it. So let's check for the price on the Wanda. I wasn't aware that the inside was like raw, like suede material. That's kind of bougie. Okay, so I just found out what the yellow dot means. It's an additional 50% on top of what, oh, look at the sparkles, on top of what I showed you, which is insane. And I think the section with the yellow bag and the shoes that I showed you were also an additional 50% off. That is amazing. Also, I just noticed, I think this is the exact print that I have my studio bag in. Oh, I might be in trouble. I think this is the exact print that my studio bag is in. It's a couple years old, so it makes sense that it's in the outlet, but I just don't wear silk scarves. That's the issue. Oop, how much is it? No one knows. It feels so lovely, but yeah, oh, sorry about the flickering. Do I need a silk scarf matching my bag? Probably not. So again, this entire wall is an additional 50% off. including the, yeah, oh, jeez, the flickering drives me crazy, but yeah, including the yellow one and all of these. And the shoes, I did show you a couple of prices on the shoes already. So yellow dot, 50% off on top of the like outlet price, which is ridiculous. I mean, some of the shoes are definitely out there, but some are fairly classic. And I love that they also show like which year they're from. They do have a couple of sneakers as well. Ooh. Yeah, no price on that one. There we go. I expect the white one would be like the same price. And then like, let's say 300 bucks, an additional 50% on top of that, 150, come on. Just stood outside Ferragamo and I might be in trouble. Did you see that silk scarf? I mean, I did include the footage, so realistically, you did see the silk scarf. I put a pin on that, like mentally. The SA was super lovely, by the way. He said that they have like a couple more in stock, so I'm not like overly worried or like rushing. But sensible Leslie might need to enter the chat and be like, you're not gonna wear that, you're not gonna display it, you're not gonna have it framed. Some things are not meant to be, and I think the scarf falls in that category, but it was quite tempting. I would prefer to that have a yellow sticker on, because the yellow stickers were basically everywhere, and that meant an additional 50% off. That's insane. Like, I'm used to like maybe an additional 30% off in Vermont. They do that quite often, but an additional 50% off on top of the already reduced outlet price. Quite tempting. There were tons of Wonder bags. Anyway, you already saw that. Let's head on. Currently facing the Ralph Lauren boutique again. I'm definitely gonna go inside and maybe grab coffee on my way back. First off, I'm a girl on a mission. There are tons more brands to check out, so let's get going. Ooh, let's quickly go to Longchamp. I'm trying to show you like a variety. Obviously, this is going to be focused on luxury bags, but it doesn't hurt sprinkling in a little bit of like mid-range. Ooh, the boutique is massive. Let's go inside.
Here's to the good days. Here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't want to fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just want to make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget.
Alright, confession time, guys. Do you see the line in front of Gucci? I don't think I can make it. From experience, the line moves very slowly. To be fair, I haven't been to La Vallée Village up till like, this is my first time going, but from other like outlet villages, because yeah, Gucci's always there. The line moves very slowly. At least they're standing in the shade, but still, I don't think I can make it. Definitely check out my other outlet vlogs, especially Ramon. They have a massive Gucci outlet there. So if you want to get an idea of the discounts and the selection and everything, definitely check those out. I'm gonna leave the playlist or like one specific video and that corner or the other corner, as well as in the description box. Sorry guys, I don't think I can make that. Also, it's gotten way hotter, like over the like 1.5, 2 hours that I've been here. Yeah, don't hate me, please don't hate me. I'm gonna make up for it by including, yeah, basically all of the other brands that I listed out and a couple more maybe. Oh, there's Jimmy Choo, Givenchy. Should we do like a little bit of a detour to Givenchy? Maybe. Yeah, let's do Givenchy and then hopefully find Celine at some point. So they don't have like a ton of bags, but they have a couple of special Antigona bags. Also came in a smaller size in this like sparkly situation. I don't see like regular Antigona bags, which is kind of sad, but yeah, this obviously is special. Let's try to check for the price. Ooh, they have some there in like denim. I think those are like special price as well, but first things first. Not too bad, but I would prefer my tote bags to have like a zipper, some kind of like security at it, but the gold hardware against the like more cool tone kind of purple like lilac really works.
All the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget.
Okay, I'm so surprised to be seeing is it the Come On bag, I think, at the outlets already. Isn't that like somewhat of a new-ish style? And I've yet to find out what the red dot means. If that's like an additional markdown, I'm losing my mind. But yeah, they have the white, the like a taupe kind of color, the mini like baby ones. I am 100% certain that I looked at these, and I actually even filmed these in like May 2024, if I'm not mistaken, like at full price. They were just like released while I was still looking at them, and now they're already at the outlets and maybe even like potentially even marked down additionally. That is crazy. It's just like a small little hand carry baby. Comes in tons of colors, but even like the standard etude kind of colors in the outlets, which, yeah, apparently this style didn't really work out for Fendi. A couple of straps, or I think Fendi calls them strap hues, right? Let's see. This looks fairly classic in terms of like the shade. And if we're lucky, we're gonna find the price. Otherwise, we're just gonna guess. There we go. Wow, even like the outlet price. A little pricey. And they also have like a black one. Oh, I'm struggling with the lighting here, guys. Try my best. So let's, again, I think these are called strap hues. Let's look at some prices. Ooh, that color is beautiful. Here we go. Ooh, so summery.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, I'm just browsing for now.
Okay, some of them are on sale, okay?
Really? Is that the pink dot?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Any like sticker you see on them, it has an extra 50%.
50. Okay, wow, that's great. So the dot means an additional 50% off. That's 50. Wow. That is crazy, especially considering it's not even that old of a bag. Unfortunately, seems to be at least that they didn't really perform that well. Hannah has one, I think, unless she sold it already. But yeah, Hannah from So Much Design with Hannah. She might have this size, but a different color. Maybe that color? Don't quote me. These shorts are so cool. I don't tend to buy, okay, I don't just not tend to buy ready to wear from luxury brands, I just don't. But it's nice to look at. Again, the red dot, 50% off on top of the outlet price. They even have a kids section at the Fendi outlet. Oh goodness. Yeah, even at the outlet prices, these are just like bonkers to me, but yeah, kids shoes, oh god. I mean, if you have the money to drop and don't care that your kids are gonna grow all of these like in no time, go for it. But I mean, 155. Why do I even think this is somewhere close to reasonable? I'm currently stood in front of Dolce Gabbana. Their building is beautiful. There's like a tiny little line inside, and I'm the only idiot standing outside because it's pretty cramped. But yeah, just like to briefly look around. Essentially, I'm a girl on a mission because my bestie just recently purchased a Sicily bag in like a taupey, beigey kind of color, and she's looking for a twilly for that. So fingers crossed for a twilly, and otherwise we're just gonna like loop around. I mean, the building is pretty massive, so let's see what they have in stock at Dolce Gabbana. But yeah, really hope you're enjoying this so far.
When you're
love myself a black bag. This is part of the Sicily line, but like a little more elevated, I feel, especially when it comes to the leather. The Sicily, like the standard Sicily bags are in like grained Saffiano leather, if you will. Right, so she brought out the twirly boxes, if they even call twirlies at Dolce Gabbana, but let's see. These are like very bold colors. That's like, this reminds me of a like soccer club. Is that soccer club? Football, whatever, like German one. If you know what I mean, let me know in the comments. Okay, I don't think she'd be super pleased with the selection. I'm gonna show her the footage while I'm inside. I think that's a no. Wow, this like glazed wicker. Like generally I see wicker bags in more of a matte finish. It's like glazed. It looks like it at least. Look at that. It's crazy heavy though, but super well constructed from what I can tell. Oh, the inside feels luscious. It's like suede, I think, and on the inside, okay, we're at Dolce Gabbana after all, so leopard print on the inside. Guys, I have a confession. I think I mentioned, unless I managed to cut that out in the editing process, I might have mentioned that I'm gonna go to Celine. Turns out, I don't know what I read on the website, but they actually don't have a Celine. Apologies, I'm so sorry. I might have to like work my way around me mentioning Celine in this vlog because yeah, I don't want to like mislead you in any way. So I'm basically at the end of the outlet village, which means I'm gonna make my way back. And I did skip on Burberry, Valentino, and let's see. I think I saw a Coach somewhere. I might pop into Coach like briefly. I really hope you're enjoying it so far. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing. I mean, you made it all the way until basically like I'd say we're 2/3 done at this point. Sounds about right. Yeah, provided that I'm gonna go inside Burberry and a couple of other brands. So yeah, if you made it this far, chances are you might be enjoying yourself. I really hope this is helpful. I'm always trying to focus in on the prices, like zoom in and give you enough time to actually like decipher the prices, because I mean, it's nice to like see the selection inside outlet villages, but it's even more helpful to get an idea of the markdowns, especially like the additional markdowns. Tons of brands were actually doing like additional markdowns. Ferragamo, Fendi, even the regular outlet prices tend to be quite good, and then like an additional markdown, sign me up.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, now, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. You make me feel so young.
Yeah, so I made it to Louboutin. Most of the stock obviously is shoes, but they do have a couple of bags.
I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. Make me feel so young. I know we're acting stupid, maybe just a little bit foolish. Just go a little crazy and lose it. It's the only way we know how to do it.
This place is massive. Look at that. It's like 2 stories. I might be here for a while. If you're even interested in Burberry, I feel like Burberry is like on its way down. And let me know your thoughts. But yeah, I'm gonna loop around. Usually Burberry does these like stacked discounts as well. So fingers crossed. And let's go.
Additional 50% off? I've never seen those before apart from outlets. These look fairly classic, right? An additional 50% off the outlet price. should result in somewhat of a good price. Yeah, that's kind of a steal. This right here is super nice. The leather feels really good and really sturdy without it being too heavy. I mean, it does have some weight to it, but it's like a large toe. And I prefer the check only being on the inside and the outside being like plain black. Let's check for the price and then I'm gonna try this baby on. I've yet to find out what the black dot means, but that's the price. Let's just assume the 840 is like the final price, no further markdowns. That's a no if I've ever seen one. Yeah, no. The shape, yes. The color, no. Nope. But again, not just about me. 119 is actually quite good. Sunnies have been getting so expensive. Like while I was waiting for my flight to board to head to Paris, I looked at a pair of Dior Sunnies and they were like $450, $480 or something ridiculous. Just a pair of sunglasses. But yeah, 119, but not my kind of color. Upstairs, I suppose it's just going to be men's, so I'm going to skip that. But yeah, this place is massive. And I think Valentino is going to be my last stop. I briefly went inside Louboutin. It was on the smaller side, but they had a couple of bags, mostly shoes, obviously. I mean, it's Louboutin after all. So let's briefly go inside Valentino. Chances are, okay, hoping, but most of the Valentino outlets that I've been to so far, let me wave at you in the mirror, they actually have like a QR code scattered throughout the boutique, like the outlet boutique, that lets you access the entire stock situation, even like stuff that's not on display and like from outside of the outlet as well. I guess they ship. Don't hold me to it though. Anyway, so let's look at Valentino and yeah, catch you afterwards.
Here's to the good days. Here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that blue is actually quite nice. I want a very light blue colored Celine bag. Talk about Celine again. Anyway, but this is like more of an electric, like actual blue. Stunning. And if you're not into colors, which generally I'm not, you can also get like neutrals. Taupe, black, white. There's like a beige, but that's a bigger size. I'd imagine the prices are the same, but let's check. And I'll be leaving in the description box the link to the stock situation that should update itself on a somewhat regular basis. Wow, okay, talk about a pop of color. Why do all the brands have this like weird line exactly where my face is?
Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road, yeah. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go.
I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it was helpful. Again, I tried my best to show you the prices and all that, and like a good variety. Obviously, I can't like show you everything, but to give you a general idea. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking all the way until the end. If you did, leave a shopping bag emoji in the comments, or any leave your favorite emoji in the comments. But yeah, any interaction. I know it's so cringe. I cringe every time I ask you to subscribe, thumbs up, and like comments and stuff. But honestly, it helps so much. I can't even tell you. So yeah. If you want to help me in terms of the algorithm, you know what to do. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to be leaving either on this side or on the other side of the screen 2 videos that you might be interested in watching next, in case you're not done with me quite yet. And I guess I'm going to catch you in one of my next videos. Bye.